And truly, Sam, when taking a look outside, if you haven't been out there for a while and you look right behind you, this is definitely the worst we've seen here. I know they're seeing the same thing in Jeffersonville out east, a code red for the full day.
Yeah, this is actually the first full day of a code red here in Louisville in 5 years. It's been since July of 2018. We actually a couple of weeks ago did have an overnight dealing with the code red, but not a full day of it here. And this is actually a live look right now at downtown Louisville. You can see a very smoky look to our sky. Unfortunately, some of us can smell it. I know I could when I was coming into work early this morning. We're sitting at 78 currently at the airport. Our dew point is in the lower 60s, so we're already noticing a surge of humidity, and it's going to be a very humid and hot outlook. I'll be talking about that in just a moment, but let's talk about the air quality first. That's the main story today. Please limit outdoor activity. It is unhealthy for everybody today, not just those that are part of sensitive groups. So if you actually are a part of a sensitive group when it comes to pollution or those with asthma, today is a day to be just staying inside, period. The rest of us, I would go ahead and just limit outdoor exercise today. Just stay safe and just stay inside as best you can today once we deal with the air getting a little bit more improved through the daytime hours tomorrow and through the course of the weekend. Here's our current temperatures outside along with the haze across our sky. We're noticing readings just below 80 degrees. So a little bit of that smoke is actually inhibiting how much daytime heating we're going to be able to do today. Notice too, our dew points are staying higher today than previous days, but we're going to be talking about dew points surging into the tropical 70-degree range by the end of the week and into the weekend. The next little segment that we're going to be tracking in hazard in our short-term forecast is a risk for severe storms. There's a low pressure that's churning across the central plain states, and that's going to be the focus for some strong to severe storms developing late tonight to our north and impacting us tomorrow. There's already a slight risk of severe weather issued by the Storm Prediction Center here in Louisville and much of Kentuckiana as a whole, encompassing Brandenburg, Hardinsburg, E-Town. Now, tomorrow's risk for severe weather, I do think will be more in the form of strong wind and very heavy rainfall. We're not going to be too concerned about hail or tornadoes with tomorrow's risk, but take a look. Here's Futurecast. The rest of the day today staying pretty quiet when it comes to storm potential. Of course, haze is the main issue today. Notice as we wake up tomorrow morning, there will be a line of storms knocking on our doorstep from the north. Right now, the timing from our weather models is bringing it into the I-64 corridor and just north of that by the mid-morning. And here in Louisville by late morning, we're going to be noticing very strong wind and times of very heavy rainfall. Once you get that bow segment on these thunderstorms, that's denoting very strong wind gusts in excess of maybe 70 miles an hour to at times 75 miles an hour. So it's going to move through very quickly tomorrow, but it's going to be something that we're going to be watching closely. Now, keep in mind, it might dodge us. This whole storm system might move a little bit farther to the west, so we're going to be watching that. But along with it as well, in the wake of that storm system, we're going to be tracking the heat index values getting very high. A heat advisory begins tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock, goes through Friday evening, because keep in mind, along with the humidity and very hot air, well, it's going to be feeling like we're well into the triple digits from basically Friday afternoon through Sunday afternoon of this weekend. So we have the air quality issue, we have the severe weather potential, and we're also talking about very hot air. In fact, Friday getting to 94 degrees with that heat advisory. And then the 4th of July, luckily, looking to be a little quieter, but keep in mind each and every day for the next 4 days is featuring a chance for storms.